Hello viewers, welcome back to the breaking news with Demanti Puspitasari. New Zealand Minister Cervical Cancer Diagnosis Prompts call for better screening. Advocates call for self-testing as another path to regular screening for the HIV virus that causes nearly all cervical cancer. New Zealand Minister for Conservation and Defence, Kritapu Alan, revealed this week she had been diagnosed with stage 3 cervical cancer. Wednesday, 7 April 2021, women's health advocates in New Zealand are calling for the government to improve the country's cervical cancer screening program following Minister Kritapu Alan's shock diagnosis. Alan, the 37 years old Minister for Conservation and Civil Defense, shared that she had stage 3 cancer in a Facebook post on Tuesday in which she wrote that she had felt uncomfortable about the invasive screening test. Experts and campaigns are now renewing a push for the government to introduce self-testing for the human papillomavirus or HIV, which causes almost all cervical cancer, as another path to regular screening. HPV self-testing was shown to be as effective as clinical testing in 2019 and has already been made available in Australia and the Netherlands, while the NHS began a pilot of 31,000 women in UK in February this year, but calls for it to be introduced in New Zealand have so far been unsuccessful. Despite support from the Ministry of Health, the same goes for mending testing pathways to look first for the presence of the HIV virus, which modeling has shown to reduce deaths by 15% compared with cytology screening and has been adopted as standard in the UK, Australia, the Netherlands, and Sweden. But a plan to amend New Zealand National Screening Register and introduce HIV primary screening was not allocated funding in the 2017 budget, then fell by the wayside with the subsequent change in government from national to Labour. Bev Lawton, the director of Victoria University of Wellington Centre for Women's Health Research, Tethau Haura O'Hain, said New Zealand was way behind international best practice in cervical cancer detection and that experts and campaigners alike were at a loss to explain why. Maori women in particular were being let down by the current system, with Ministry of Health data showing that they were 2.5 times more likely to die from cervical cancer than Pakeha women. Maori women are also less likely to attend regular screening. Thank you.